When billionaires decide that a private jet just isn't private enough, they commission this, a machine so large, so audacious, it erases the line between travel and power. This isn't a jet. It's a sovereign territory in the sky. Meet the Airbus ACJ330 Neo, the $400 million flying palace that makes every other aircraft feel ordinary. To understand this beast, picture a commercial airliner, the kind that carries 300 people across continents. Now strip it bare, rebuild it from scratch for a single family, and fill it with more luxury than a royal palace. That's the starting point. The scale alone is staggering. It stretches 137 feet, longer than a blue whale. Its cabin spans 18 feet across and towers 8 feet high, allowing even NBA players to walk upright. In total, you get 4,500 square feet of usable space, more than a mansion, soaring 40,000 feet above the clouds. At full power, it cruises at nearly 600 miles per hour and can stay aloft for 17 hours straight. From Los Angeles to Sydney, New York to Hong Kong. No stops, no limits. But sheer size is only the beginning. What lies inside makes it legendary. Imagine stepping through polished titanium doors into a world so silent, you forget you're flying. The lighting adjusts to your circadian rhythm. The air is purified, temperature perfect. Your footsteps echo across marble floors. Ahead, a grand lounge with a 12-seat dining table, sculpted from rare African wood, its grain chosen by hand. The walls shimmer with soft gold accents, while panoramic windows flood the cabin with sunlight. There's a cinema room with 75-inch OLED screens and surround sound tuned by Bang Olufsen engineers, a wine cellar cooled for altitude, and a galley that would make Michelin chefs jealous, complete with full ovens, dual fridges, and a sushi bar because, at this level, altitude doesn't limit appetite. But it's the suite that defines the aircraft's soul. Behind a soundproof sliding door, you'll find a master bedroom larger than most Manhattan apartments. A king-sized bed sits atop vibration-canceling mounts, ensuring unshakable comfort even during turbulence. Hidden sensors in the mattress adjust to micro-changes in altitude and pressure. To the left, a walk-in closet for a dozen bespoke suits. To the right, a marble-clad bathroom with gold fixtures, rainfall shower, and yes, even a bathtub. Because when you're crossing the Atlantic, why not take a bath at 39,000 feet? Every element here was custom designed for one individual's taste. No two ACJ330 Neos are identical. Each one becomes a fingerprint of its owner's wealth, ambition, and ego. And yet, behind the silence of its luxury lies something far more complex. An invisible fortress of technology and engineering precision. Because this isn't just about beauty. It's about control. Beneath the handcrafted leather, digital veins pulse with data. The cabin's climate, lighting, and sound respond to voice commands or a single touch. Hidden fiber networks link every system together, from entertainment to engine telemetry. But where does such a flying palace come to life? The answer lies deep within Airbus's final assembly line in Toulouse, France, where hundreds of engineers transform raw titanium and carbon fiber into a kingdom of flight. Every rivet, every panel, every circuit is inspected by hand, and when it's complete, the empty fuselage, costing $300 million before any customization, is flown to specialist design studios in Switzerland, Germany, or the Middle East, where artisans take over. It's here that ordinary jets become airborne masterpieces, crafted to reflect the identity of royalty, sheikhs, or magnates who rule global empires. But that's only half the story. Because while the cabin tells a tale of indulgence, the cockpit reveals a world of futuristic power, a technological throne from which the sky itself is commanded. The heart of this airborne palace isn't the lounge or the bedroom, it's the cockpit, a space that feels more like a science fiction command center than a flight deck. Here, two pilots sit before panoramic digital displays that replace traditional instruments. The Airbus fly-by-wire system translates every human input into thousands of precise electronic signals, constantly adjusting flight surfaces for maximum stability. It's so advanced that under certain conditions the jet can take off, cruise, and even land almost entirely on autopilot. This isn't just flying, it's orchestrating a ballet of algorithms and thrust. The pilot's seats are sculpted for endurance, adjustable to each crew member's biometric profile. Radar systems scan hundreds of miles ahead, detecting turbulence or storms long before they appear on the horizon. Communications are digital, linked via satellite networks, ensuring contact even when crossing oceans. Every display glows with calm precision, as if the entire cockpit were whispering confidence. And powering this leviathan? Two Rolls-Royce Trent 7000 engines, the crown jewels of modern aviation. Each engine produces up to 78,000 pounds of thrust, more than most fighter jets. Together, they propel this 250-ton structure through the stratosphere with the grace of a swan and the force of a rocket. These engines are not only powerful but astonishingly efficient, burning 15% less fuel than their predecessors. They give the ACJ330 Neo a range of 8,400 nautical miles, enough to cross the planet without stopping. From Paris to Buenos Aires, Dubai to Los Angeles, the world stitched together in a single flight. And while its owners sip champagne in silence, the engines hum below, each rotation representing billions of dollars in research and decades of engineering mastery. But opulence on this scale comes with a price that only the world's elite can stomach. The base aircraft starts at $300 million. By the time it's transformed, with custom interiors, cinema rooms, and designer fixtures, the total easily climbs past $400 million. Some versions have crossed $500 million. Operating it costs around $25,000 per hour. A transatlantic flight? Nearly $200,000 in fuel, maintenance, and crew. Yet, to its owners, that's simply the price of freedom, the privilege of owning time itself. Because when you command a machine like this, borders lose their meaning. You can wake up in Monaco, have lunch in New York, and fall asleep over the Pacific without ever stepping into an airport terminal. This isn't transportation, it's dominance. But there's one final detail that captures what the ACJ330 Neo truly represents. Unlike most private jets, this one doesn't just carry its passengers, it carries their legacy. Heads of state, billionaires, tech founders, they don't buy this jet to travel, they buy it to exist differently. To them, the sky isn't a destination, it's an address. And for a select few who own one, that address reads, the Airbus ACJ330 Neo, Kingdom in the Clouds. So what would you do if money was no object? If the world itself could fit beneath your wings? Would you live in the sky or keep your feet on the ground? Let me know in the comments below. And if this glimpse into the world of billionaires fascinated you, like, subscribe, and stay with us. Because here on Luxury Enigma, we explore the realms most people will only ever dream of. And this was only the beginning.